Welcome to another video of Top Secret Garage. We got Tony Secret con Carlos Secret. And this Top Secret 1981 Corolla. We're doing the head job. Today we're going to show you how to install a 1JC or 2JC head. Hopefully we'll do it right. Cross our fingers. We got the ingredients. But like I said, it's always like a cookie show. We got brand new bolts, head bolts. We got the washers, head gasket, Felpro, everything Felpro. And this is the head. The reason why we did it is because it was overheating and the head gasket was damaged. So right now we are about to put it in there. We're also going to be using copper spray a gasket high temp sealant. I think I said that right. And we're going to be using this. So first things first. We already got the block prep. We clean everything. And you see we brought the piston just a little bit down. ¿Están vacilando?
No.
Piston a little bit down, so when we put the camshaft, we don't bend the block. I mean, we don't bend the valve. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I already marked the head gasket, so we got the arrow to the front, so it's gonna go like so. By the way, this is a 2JC GTE head gasket on a 1JC block. It works good. So. Alright, so we're gonna spray this.
Que sombra.
I got my hands dirty, but probably will. So this is the front, looks like that. Dijo, tú le echas este spray y no tiene que tocar la tapa y la sella. Got the head gasket here. So far so good, so far so good, so far so good. Alright, so when we put the washers, there's one side it's like really flat and the other side is kind of like bevel a little bit. The side that's really flat goes down towards the head, and the side that's kind of like bevel like that goes to the top. Now before you put them in, it's always good to get the tip wet, if you know what I mean. That way when it goes in, it doesn't get stuck. The bolt, it goes in really smoothly. So like I was saying, you gotta get the tip wet. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is a size 8. I don't know the name exactly, but it looks like that. I think it has like 12 faces. So I'm gonna torque this to 75, going up on increments of 20. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna hit it with my hand. You know. Alright, so we put all the bolts, we hand tighten them. Now we're gonna start in increments of 20, starting from the 2 meter ones out. So the 2 meter one, then we go crisscross, and then like that crisscross, all of them. Then from 20 we go to 40, then we're gonna go to 60, then 70, then 75. So right now we got it at 20 pound-feet of torque, right? That's what you said? Pound-feet of torque. So we're gonna start with the first one, which is this one right here. You're gonna hear the click. See? Ooh, that was beautiful. Oh, pásame este teléfono. We got them all at 20, now we're gonna go to 40 now.
I'm gonna go down the house, get my turbo and bring it back, sit it down in there, and I might have a sale for it.
For real? That's 40.
You might want to buy it.
Who? You have a turbo?
Whoever owns the car.
He owns the car.
Yeah, he might want to buy the turbo.
Which guy? You want to buy a turbo, man?
What size is it? That's a 75. Okay. Drop one.
20, 50, 60. Alright, we're gonna go to 60 now. Okay, we're in the final stretch. That's 75. 75, right? 75. Okay. Dice, no, yo lo veo. Es como está ciego, pues para que la gente vea que he can see.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah. So you can see live then. This is the last one. Le dobla el clink clink, que clique 2 veces. We're gonna double check. That's the last one. We're double checking that we didn't miss one. But we're gonna take the engine out from here. Because it's a lot easier to put the intake, the twins, out. It's already out. We took it out, right? We're gonna take it out right now. It's a lot easier to put the head and everything outside on the floor than where it sits right now.
Miyagi está atrás. Vente, vamos.
¿Qué pasó, papi?
Y te mando Miyagi.
La cadena.
Miyagi.
No tumbo el.
¿Qué?
Ay, cuidado, cuidado, mi gente buena.
Yeah.
Al frente.
Se enderezó el...
Eso salió, eso salió.
Alright, we almost died. It was called a close encounter with life itself. We almost saw Jesus. So we changed that with this. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ese
Kevin Hart, dale.
Hard. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody go look at this. Look at this. So yeah. So this thing almost fell, but we switched it. We took it out from the Honda engine we got on that truck. Vete, enséñale. Show them your D16. Vete, enséñale.
Es que eso sale diariamente por la página.
Exacto.
Eso sale todos los días, ¿verdad?
Yo me vuelvo, yo hago a Severa. Like.
Like.
Eso es una máquina de likes.
Vamos, chacho,
Mostra.
eso está proskin. Esa es la que necesitamos por ahorita, tienes que guardarle esa.
Okay, vamos para arriba.
Y yo le enchuflo ya mismo.
Yo creo que ahora está mejor.
Aguanta por ahí. O tú ves ahí.
Déjame saber.
Dale. Vamos allá abajo.
Dale.
Dale, vamos para arriba.
Me estoy yendo para atrás, tienes que empujarlo para acá.
Tienen que empujar, yo simplemente estoy con la transmisión.
Dale para arriba.
Chacho, es que yo no puedo grabar y...
No, graba tú. Déjame. No sé cuántas veces saqué esto. Dale para arriba.
Está chocando en la caja.
Tienes que bajar atrás,
Bajar.
Sí.
Ahí está abajo.
No, está
Tranca-
trancado.
Está trancado. Baja un poquito.
Baja un poquito de aquí. Está trancado allí con la línea esta. Atrás. Tienes que bajar un poco.
Un poquito
¿Cómo la
de-
bajan?
Ahí. Ahora puedes empujarlo para afuera. No, sube. Ahí está bien, ahora jalen.
Ok, sube. Cuidado con los dedos ahí. Tienes que sube por ahí para arriba. Ok. Vámonos.
Sube más.
¿Lo vas a dejar aquí?
No, afuera.
¿Afuera completo?
Sí.
Déjale el gato.
Sube, dale. No, tú no. Guillermo, dale.
Si quieres poner algo ahí.
Vale.
Venga, te vas a poner esto.
No, eso no. Eso bajamos. Dale.
Suave. Ahí.
Lo hubiera.
Ahorita. Al final. Para lo del pan.
Top secret.
No, porque como va a torquear todo esto, el motor lo va a estar jamaqueando. A ver.
Dale, habla, pues. Voy a parar.
Como le gusta a usted. Alright, so now we're gonna bring everything from inside the car, the twins, the intake, the wiring and everything, and the cans we're gonna throw them last. You know, just to make sure somebody else is gonna put in the cans. Ito's secret is gonna throw in the cans, so we wouldn't need to run out to come over here. In the meantime, we're gonna assemble everything in the engine. Also, we gotta change the oil. Alright, when we took this out, we marked every single cap. You see it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to 12 with an I, which is intake, and then 1, 2, 3 all the way to 12 with an E for exhaust. So now we're gonna put them the same way we took them out. The reason why we do it like that is because you can Google it, but you gotta do it that way. Because HOD's, I don't know, I call them quarters in Spanish, has like some kind of clearance, and each one is different. So since we didn't do no above job, then it don't matter. We can still put them in.
¿Quieres?
No, yo la limpié antes de cuando las quité. A ver, la que va a buscar una servilleta, yo con la camisa del trabajo.
Camisita.
Yeah, he's gonna get me some paper towel. So we can clean a little bit. Ah, papi. Esto no marca todo. Así que no.
Bueno, que no salga la caja que después.
Two more. 11 and 12. You see this? For the secret box. So we kept the secret. Tenía, no? Want to put oil, but we don't got any oil, but we're gonna get some oil. So we can put some oil and then, start getting everything over here lubricated. Now when we put the cams, we're gonna put them with assembly lube, so they don't get scratched or anything like that whenever you crank it up. And the thing is like a dealer. Okay. Bueno, Tony, trata aquí. Entonces, el assembly loop. ¿Qué te introduce ahí?
¿Este es tu video?
Introduce al hombre ahí. ¿De quién es ese?
Ito Secret. In the building.
That's the guy. Hold on. That's the guy that's gonna put the cams. ¿Verdad? Tú sabes que tocaba, la tiro aquí, ¿verdad?
Sí. No tanto, una
Un poquito.
Sí.
Ahí.
Sí.
Aquí.
¿Cuál es el sábado?
Ok, el del intake está al frente, dice la I. Al frente.
¿Este que va a ser?
Sí.
¿No va a poner sello nuevo?
No tenemos sello.
Va a tener que quitar el palo y pero meterlo.
¿Cómo va a tener que quitar qué?
No, ahí está bien. Vamos a presentar todo eso otra vez ahora.
¿Lo voy a poner con el esto para arriba? No importa. ¿Con la leva para arriba? No.
Solo un punto. Pero preséntale esto primero, preséntale todo. Le va a vuelta ahora. Después de presentar porque eso va a la tercera.
Ya está. Bueno, está más o menos. ¿No que poner arriba? ¿Ah?
La flecha.
¿Lo tengo que poner arriba?
¿De qué?
Ah, de esto, arriba.
Sí, un poquito.
Alright, so we're putting lube on top and on the bottom. Per ito instruction.
He presentado todo. Bien como van, la flechita de la numeración.
He said there's arrows that go that way and they got numbers. That's one number 7. Arrow goes to the front. Dime el bolsillo. Yandel.
¿Me paga?
No.
Tumbo.
¿Hito qué estás haciendo, Hito?
Poniendo los cascos del can.
Inglés.
No, yo traduzco. No
Ah, ok. Y tú le metes el inglés, pasa.
Hito, ¿quieres decirlo en inglés? Not today?
Not today.
Okay. He put in the caps of the cam and he's slowly torquing them down. ¿Verdad? This requires top secret concentration. See how he takes them then slow. Working that way, this way, that way, this way, that way, this way. Very slowly. Right now, shaking. This guy, shaking. Tengo una sillita, tengo una sillita.
Sí. Tarea, más largo.
Espérate. So far, so good. He's taking the cams really slow. You see how the cabs are starting to get close to the head? You know, he's doing that really slowly. Now he's starting to give a little bit more torque. I think the cam is already there. Usually he torque him at 20, but I guess he's got the torquing already figured out. These are the lobes for the cam sensor. It's got one right here and one down here. But the other one is on the other side, but yeah, so far so good. On the second slope, on the second cam. Now we're gonna put the cap. This one is number 7. Number 6. La flecha también. No, arrows pointing forward. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Deseándote. And then this one is the last one. Papote. ¿Cómo hacen? Papote. Ya mismo sale. Going little by little. Pero no, yo pensaba que estaba guayado. It's a cool night here in Florida today. You know, it's Halloween today, but we don't see no kids. They don't want no cookies, no export soda cookies, crackers.
Los palabritas ahí, ¿no? Los fanáticos de estos tigres. Estamos.
All right, so now we got the cams already in there. We're gonna install the turbos now. So we got the turbos here, and we're gonna put in this the manifolds, little tiny ass manifolds. We're gonna put them in there, like something like that. And this one goes with the 2 up like that. All right. Yes, they need a gasket, which I'm gonna put right now. Yeah, put that in. All right. We're gonna start by putting this. All right. So now we got them in, both in. So now we're gonna throw in the twins. But we're gonna put the thermostat first in here. That way it's a little easier right now instead of going underneath the turbos. These are the oil feed lines for the turbo, and this is the down. You see all the bad oil inside. It's kind of like chocolate because the head gasket blue. So after we do this, we're gonna clean the bottom of it, but we're gonna clean the twins now. All right, we're done with this side. See all the bolts are in there, the water. You got the oil around there, the other oil. That one. See, all that is done. So now we're gonna put the intake. That's the first half. That's the second. Throw in the wiring and put it in time. And then we're gonna drop it. All right. So we're gonna start off with the cam sensors. So one goes here. Sí, pero busca los tornillitos. And the other one goes here. Right? Primary, first and second. Okay? So ya esto que no se queda, mami, que es que. And look who's there. Okay, so yeah. They're the same cam sensor. Let's see, Toyota 50 2600, but they're dirty. Yeah, the same cam sensor. Yeah, we're gonna start with the cams, then the first part, the intake. I got you through it. Alright, so we got the intake in. See, you got the plugs, knock sensor. It's got the fuel right there going in. We changed the starter. We put all the wire into the transmission. You got the map sensor right there. Igniter. We still gotta put some plugs, and run the ones to the coils. But right now we're gonna put the car in. We're gonna put the car in on time right now. So that's what I want to show you guys how to do that in a minute right now. All right, so I put the harmonic balancer and I put it in 0 right here. So right now the piston is top dead center on the top. So I'm gonna put the valve covers. I put some silicone in there, and then over here put some silicone in there. And now we're gonna put the valve covers, and then I'm gonna match the point of the cams with the valve covers, because that's where you get the little dot where they're supposed to align to make sure that the engine is on time. Alright, so I put the damper in. You see it's at 0 right now. 0. The intake, the exhaust and intake are up. So we're gonna do one whole revolution to see if with one spin it goes to where it's supposed to be at. There, 0, up and up. So this engine is on time. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna stop here the video. It's getting late, so I'll make another video of the engine running when we crank it up. But as of right now, I mean, that's pretty much literally everything you'll be going through if you were to do this kind of job on stock twins and everything. So yeah, this is the harness. Goes this way like so. That goes that way like that. I guess you don't want to stay, but like that. And it goes. This one is for the gauge. Let me see. That one's for the gauge. This one is for the temp sensor. The alternator we gotta do. We got the crank. This one, that's the crank. I think it goes like this, something like that. Crank is 2 wires, so I think it will be this one. Let me see. Don't like me. I think it's this one right here. I guess it's not that one, then it's this one right here. Yeah, this one is for the crank. And I think this goes like this. And then this one right here is for the O2 sensor. It goes right here. And then this one is for a little valve that goes here, but we don't use it. On the alternator now, the alternator one we gotta do. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much everything. So I mean, up to until next time. Again, next video probably will show you when we start firing everything up. When I show you when we wire up this engine to the Corolla. It's 1981 Corolla, so I'll show you guys. Alright, everybody be safe. If you got any questions, just leave it in the comments. I usually am pretty good answering questions. And if you have not done so, subscribe and like the video and share. Alright, take care everybody.